Good morning and welcome to Axis Direct Opening Bell, a quick pre-market briefing with key global cues, overnight trends, and market-moving insights to keep you ahead. We'll start with the global markets. Last Friday, US stocks retreated as technology shares remained in a funk. The S&P 500 fell 0.43%, the Dow Jones pulled back 0.36%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq underperformed, dropping 0.94%. Asia-Pacific market traded mixed today as investors awaited private data for China's factory activity in January. Japan's Nikkei rose 0.13%, while the Topix added 0.52% in the early trade. Moving to Indian markets, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the Union Budget 2026 with a clear focus on long-term growth and infrastructure. Key highlights include a surprise hike in STT on futures and options, capital expenditure raised to 12.2 lakh crore rupees for FY 26 to 27, and no change in personal income tax slabs. The budget also announced fresh incentives for MSMEs, new high-speed rail projects, and a major push for tourism and manufacturing. Nifty closed at 24,825 in the previous session, registering a sharp decline of 495 points, whereas Bank Nifty ended the session at 58,417, down 1,193 points. Nifty witnessed extreme volatility following the Union Budget presentation. In early trade, the index attempted to break above 25,500 but failed, triggering a sharp sell-off during the budget speech. Nifty slipped to an intraday low of 24,572 before recovering part of the losses in post-budget trade. For today, the earlier support zone of 24,920 to 25,000 has now turned into resistance after a shift in market polarity. The next key hurdle is the 200-day simple moving average at 25,208. On the downside, immediate support lies at 24,720, with 24,572 remaining a critical level to watch. From a positional perspective, a break below previous session's low may open the door towards 24,350, while bulls need a decisive move back above the 200-day average to regain control. The market capitulated during a special Sunday budget session as the STT hike on futures to 0.05% and options to 0.15% acted as a clear poison pill, triggering a sharp and vertical sell-off. Nifty futures plunged 563 points, while open interest rose 2.8%, confirming aggressive short build-up. Bank Nifty futures mirrored the weakness, falling 1,207 points as open interest surged 8.5%, signaling broader systemic stress. Nifty premiums collapsed sharply from 96 to 28 points, while Bank Nifty premiums eased from 298 to 284 points. The Nifty PCR declined from 0.9 to 0.59, and Bank Nifty's PCR slipped from 1.1 to 0.91, reflecting heavy call addition with minimal put activity and a steep 7-to-1 positional change ratio. FIIs shifted into a defensive posture, with the long-short ratio falling to 0.13 from 0.14, clearly using market bounces as exit opportunities. Proprietary traders continued to cap rallies through aggressive call writing, while retail participation remained speculative, marked by unprotected call buying. India VIX surged 10.8%, marking its highest single-day gain in the last 2 months, to close at 15.1. This clearly points to a sell-on-rise market regime. Traders are now factoring in a weekly trading range, with strong support near 24,500 and resistance placed around 25,150. At the sector level, Nifty IT outperformed with a gain of 0.57%, while Nifty PSU Bank declined by 5.57%. Amongst the F&O stocks, Amber Enterprises was the top performer, gaining 4.93%, while MCX was the worst performer, down 11.95%. On commodities, MCX Gold opened with a gap down on Sunday and closed lower by around 4.5% at 143,000, extending Friday's sharp sell-off. The decline was largely driven by market reaction to reports that US President Donald Trump has nominated Kevin Warsh as the next Federal Reserve Chair. Earlier, markets were positioning for a more dovish leadership outlook. However, Warsh is widely perceived as inflation hawkish, which strengthened the US dollar and weighed heavily on gold prices. MCX Silver also opened sharply lower and ended the session down nearly 9%, hitting the lower circuit to close at 265,652. The steep fall was triggered by aggressive profit-taking, leading to a broader correction across the precious metals space. Silver had surged to a record high near $121.6 per ounce on Thursday, and despite the sharp correction, the metal remained on track for a strong monthly gain of over 30%, supported by tight supply conditions and earlier safe haven demand. MCX crude oil extended its upward momentum, closing about 1% higher at 5,991. Prices were supported by rising concerns over potential US military action against Iran, which could disrupt global oil supplies. Additional support came from temporary production disruptions in the US due to Winter Storm Fern, keeping the near-term bias firm. That's it for today. Please note that this podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Please refer to our website for the full disclaimer. Thank you, and see you in the next episode. Investments and securities markets are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.